Sensplex in Kinburn, Ontario. This afternoon's game between the home team George Bell Titans and their visitors, the Ottawa Valley. Thanks again. Enjoy the game. Getting the start in net for this afternoon's game is going to be Noah Guerin. He got the start this morning, and Guerin is going to start this afternoon. George Bell drove in from Toronto yesterday to treacherous conditions. Getting the start for Silver 7 is going to be Buchert on left wing, Henry on the right wing, Gibbons up the middle, Lamoth on left D, and Kane Kelso on the right side. Faceoff comes back to Lamoth, tries to go deep. Titans center it. Pushed away by Kelso and brought out by Buchert. Over to Henry. Kelso to Gibbons through the neutral zone. Carried in by Gibbons. On the stick of Henry. They walk away and the puck's covered up. Faceoff's going to be to the left of the Titans goalie. Golden, Warren, Pratt up front. Claire and Curtis on the back end. Faceoff one back to Claire. Fires it. Hits someone in front and goes just wide. Back to him again. Back to the point. Curtis lets it go. It also goes wide. Colvin centers it. And in by Warren. Colvin was trying to go across crease to Pratt. Got knocked down, and Austin Warren, Johnny on the spot. A 1-0 lead by Silver 7. Byrne, Butte, and LePage up front. Jazzy and Graham on the blue line as the Titans control the faceoff and bring it into the zone. Back by Butte. Page brings it in behind his net. Up the boards and not quite out. Jazzy gets it. Up off the boards. Still not out. burn. 2-on-1. Let's it go. And a great defensive play by the Titans player to clear the puck out of the crease. Kept in by Graham. There's a player down along the boards here in front of us. This play is stopped. There's up onto one knee. Chatting with the coach. Face-off will come back into the neutral zone. Of the Georgetown bench. Henry, Gibbons, Buchert. Also ending off on the blue line. Face off one forward. Kept in. Just out. Let's have him touch it for an offside. Behind his own net, comes up the boards. Puck kept in by the Titans, fired on net. Harrison Clare over the board. Face-off one back and out of the zone by the Titans. Puck's back in deep, Curtis up the boards. Pratt stole it at the point, brought out. Curtis around his net. Try for Colvin. Colvin across to Pratt. Colvin gets it in deep. Centers it for Warren. Steered away. And comes up for a face-off. Face-off one back and out of the zone. Bit of a scramble here through the neutral zone. Graham turns it up ice and it's sent back in deep by Titans. Ute just missed. And will it go for icing? Yes, it will. The face-off will come back down into number 7 zone. Face-off won by Gibbons. Cleared by Lamoth. Then to the George Bell end. Cleared by Silver 7. Puck stolen by Titans, brought in. Setting the pass. Centered a second time. And shot just wide. Gibbons controls the puck. Two with him. Nice defensive play by the Titans. Gibbons on the back check. Cleared by Silver 7. Sent back in. Not cleared. Silver 7 on their heels here a bit. Out. Pratt. Hook. No calls. Brought in by Colvin. He gets checked. Warren with the breakaway. Save, and he just missed the rebound shot. Just clears it out of the zone. Now he's got to retreat and go get it. Brought out by Bouquet and deep into the zone. Nice pass to Burn, bouncing puck. Jazzy picks it up, cut around a couple of guys, shoots. Nice save by the George Bell goalie. Face off to the right for the Titans goalie. Bouquet wins it forward. Attempted clear, doesn't get past Burn on the boards. Silver 7. lead. Good end-to-end action here towards the end of the first period. Titans win the face-off. Puck kept in by the Moth. Bukert on it. Backhand just wide off the side of the net. Gibbons has it at the side. Tries to center it. 10 seconds left. Fired on net. And steered wide. That'll be the end of the first period. Ottawa Valley Silver 7 Titans lead, or Ottawa Valley Silver 7 leading the Titans by a score of 1-0. To the right of the George Bell goalie. Silver 7 on the power play. Still with Warren, Pratt, Colvin, Hurtis, and Claire on the ice. Has it. After Pratt. He centers it. Steered clear. And sent deep by the Titans. And picks it up behind his net. Sent deep to Warren. Just out of his reach. Covered by the Titans goalie. Face off to the left of the Titans goalie. On the ice is Byrne, Butte, LePage, Graham, and Jazzy. Face-off going back to Hijazi. Turned over. Break the other way. Graham. Good hustle to get back. Shot wide. the blue line by George Bell and sent back in deep. Silver 7 still have 40 seconds left on the power play. Called for the offside at the blue line. Seconds left in the man advantage. Gibbons, Henry, Buchert, Kelso, and them off on the ice for Silver 7. Taken in behind the net. Sent up, kept in by Henry. Shot by Buchert. Rebound was available, but whistled dead by the official as the penalty expires and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Wins the face-off forward. Titans control. Reverse it back. Another one coming in. Skid towards the corner. Player into the corner, centers it. Titans cleared out. Also to Claire. Claire takes it up. Fires it. Chest out on the goalie. Back to retrieve the puck. Claire. Warren has Pratt with him. Tries to feed it out front. Warren still digging behind the net. Almost get it out. Claire keeps it in for now. And just popped out. Controls it. Pushes it back into the zone. Puck didn't come out. Pratt on it. And the Titans the other way. Just a bit outside. Face-off will come back to the neutral zone. Page, Pute, Byrne, Jazzy, Graham on for Silver 7. Page keeps it in at the zone, at the line, sorry. Pute just knocked off his stick. Puck centered and covered by the Titans goalie for a face-off. Titans back. Hard on the forecheck is the Page. Big slap shot from the point by Graham. Doesn't get through. Puck just jumps off Burns' stick as she went to fire it. Brought around the Page. Digging in the corner. Centers it. Fired by LePage and just kicked to the corner. The puck gets by Graham. Goes all the way down. Hijazi back. Puck centered. Cleared. Shot back on. Just wide. Covered up by Darren. Scramble in front. Silver 7 did a great job to get back. Help out. Cross going to be to the left of Garen. Come off. Kelso, Henry, Gibbons, and Buchert on. Face-off's 1. For Henry, sorry, not Page. Buchert just clears the zone. Sent back in and offside once again. 3:45 left in the second period. Silver 7 leading by a score of 1-0. Face-off put back by the Titans. In and a nice defensive play by Buchert to strip the puck. He goes behind his net. That's brought out by Gibbons. As he makes the rush up the ice. It's hooked. No call made. Silver 7 still have the puck in the zone. Gibbons on it. Stick with it by Casey Gibbons. Golden, Warren, Pratt out for Silver 7 with Claire and Curtis. Titans bring it into the zone, swatted away by Claire. Kept in. Brought up and along the left side by Claire, who's hooked. Got a stick on him, still controls it. Puck sitting on the back of the net. And whistled for a face-off. Pratt, Colvin, Warren, Graham, and Hijazi for Silver 7. Just gets by Graham at the blue line. Brought back in by Hijazi. Sent around by the Titans. Kept in by Warren. Fired from the point by Graham. Holding on the rebound. Nice play defensively by the Titans player. Stuck in Pratt's feet. Colvin gets it, centers it for Warren, backhand blocked, and the Titans clear the zone. comes out. Graham has it. Brings it up. Sent back in by Whitlam of the Titans. Graham over to Warren. Warren makes a rush. Around one guy fires just wide. Puck comes around into Jazzy's feet as he's taken out. Penalty called. And Silver 7 will go back to the power play. So face-off will be deep in the Titan zone here to the right of the goalie. 47 seconds left in the period as Silver 7 head to the power play. Face-off controlled by Butang. Sent deep. Titans player has it skip over his stick. Centered. And sent just wide by Butang. Burns centers it. Butang fires again just high. Kept in by the mouth at the blue line. The page digging. Butang shoots. And in by Kinsley Burns. On the rebound. Silver 7 lead, 3-0. Seconds left here in the second period. Face-off controlled by Silver 7. Sent in deep. And just gets across the line for icing. And 9.4 seconds left. The face-off will come down into the Silver 7 zone. Titans can put one in later, but Silver 7 hold them off. It's off one by Butang, and the puck is pushed out, and that will end the period. Silver 7 lead 3-0 after 2. Gibbons and Buchert. Curtis and Claire get things started here in the third. Face-off controlled by the Titans. Kept in by Henry. Kept in by Claire. Great save by the goalie. And on the rebound. Dug out by Claire along the boards. He brings it in, fires. A good save by the Titans goalie. controlled by Warren. Back in the corner, sends it high to Hijazi. Unable to keep it in. Sends it back deep. Golden offside, touches it. Brings the face off to the neutral zone. Holden, Warren, Pratt, Hijazi, Graham. Hijazi takes it, cuts to the middle. It's knocked off the puck. Graham skipped over the stick, but manages to get it back deep. His reach. Jazzy keeps it in. 4-0, Silver 7. Great footwork by Jazzy to corral that puck. Might have missed it on the video, but great play by him. Kelso, Bird, Butang, and LePage on the ice for Silver 7. And digging for it. Titans have a player in behind. Fires it. Great save by Bird there. Off one by Silver 7. Tipped back in deep by the Titans. Tripped forward by Lamoth. Brought out by Butang. Partial break with LePage. Cuts back to the middle on the backhand. Has the puck, brings it around the net, carrying it up out of the zone. Everybody. And now saved by the Titans goalie. Titans player gets by. Good stick by Hurtis. Nice kick save by Guerin there. Buchert chips it forward. Byrne gets it out. Back in, deflected. Has it on a break. Backhand his rebound home, missed it. Henry has it. Claire fires it wide. Henry digging along the boards. Does a great job there. Curtis. Silver 7 take a 5-0 lead here in the third. Colvin, Warren, Pratt, Graham, and Hijazi out for Silver 7. Hijazi crawls the puck, brings it up the left side. Takes it in, goes around the player, and fires it just behind the net. Kept in by Graham. So Hijazi's stick. Great save by the goalie. Kept in at the line by Colvin. Hijazi keeping it in. Pratt corrals it, cuts to the middle. Great save by the Titans goalie. Batted in by Warren. As the Silver 7 now leads 6-0. Nice defensive play there by Kelso. Puck gets out of the zone and sent back in deep by Titans. And off heads into the corner. Fires it up. Kept in at the line by the Titans. Shot on goal and Walker down by Darren. Face off. Sent up by Fred Buchert. Kept in by the Titans. Gibbings behind his net. Sent out front. Curtis brought out by Claire. All down. No call. Goes wide of the net. Silver 7 hold the line. Titans get it out. Buchert pulls him down. And there will be a penalty call against Silver 7 as the Titans player is on a break. Confusion here by the referees. I think one was going to call a penalty, the other is not. So I'm not sure what we're going to have here. Hopefully a penalty against Buchert. 2 minutes for tripping. And the face-off will come down into the Silver 7 zone. 1 minute and 39 left. Face-off going forward and cleared by Silver 7. Puck sent in deep by the Titans and around. Graham corrals it. Has it hop off the stick as he tries to clear it. Hijazi sends it around the left side. Kept in by the Titans. Sent out front and just missed by number 44. We would have had a wide open net tap. Fan. Pratt gets it. He brings it out. check. He's up on Hijaz's foot. Sends it around. Graham keeps it in, sends it back in deep. Pratt has it back. He fires it high and stops. Graham tries to pass it. Pratt has it again. Shoots. And a glove save by the goalie. Sends around. Graham keeps it in. Sent over to Jazzy. Good stick by number 13 to send that one wide. As the Silver Seven come away victorious. Player of the game for the Silver Seven. And we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.